And here is Corbin Carroll.
The Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Mookie Betts now. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-2. And delivers outside. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Ball, that's off the
if he
plate.
elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Kicks and deals. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Digging in, Pavin Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's off the mark. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Betts over at second. Naylor over at first with 1 away. And that is out of play. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 out, bases full. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. Just missed.
Outside.
On the ground to first, O'Hearn. The tag, and he's out. Out to escape. Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. They say a win. 1 out, bases empty. Kelly, a 6'2" righty. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That to right. Springer on the move. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. Booyah! He circles the bases. It's 1-0. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan right there to make the grab. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch, not close. And that one missing low.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
No.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's George Springer. There's one. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
O'Neill. He's there. He's got it. And that is... Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, Boo?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And it's fouled away. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 3rd inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Mullins settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. A single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Kelly back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next to hit, Josh Smith. First pitch misses. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
And next for the Orioles, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kelly keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Westberg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And takes low for ball 1. Suarez in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Inside, 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make.
Witt tags the runner. Onto O'Hearn. 2. Now a catcher up to him. Adrian Del Castillo walked his first time. O'Neill has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Popped in the air, left side. Suarez nabs it, and there's 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Cal Raleigh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. In the air, out towards right center. Cowser makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and 2 away now. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. To the right side. Throws to first, and they go down fast. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Cedric Mullins. Fouled off to the right. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one missed. That one missing inside. This one in the air, center field. Carroll under it. One down. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll under it. Makes the catch for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. There's the strike.
0-1. Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Top 6. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Wells back to work.
Ball
just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Check swing. No appeal. And now 3-1. Witt. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that skips in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Josh Smith. And misses inside.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Nope,
they're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Witt up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Right side, Springer. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, and now Stephen Kwan. The other way, base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Dives, what a play. Throw over to first.
The right fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Orioles, number 78. Get here.
Grounder might be 2. Witt over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Back now at Oriole Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2. Yeah.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Arizona,
change here, Jordan Montgomery.
number 52.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just off the inside edge. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Cal Raleigh. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo in there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Smith fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Carroll up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Westberg throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Betts.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Cowser. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Great effort, but it gets down.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there. As he got into an advantage count. Anytime you really line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh no, he dropped it. O'Neill on his way to third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This is off the inside, and now 3-0.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So bases loaded with 1 away. And out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Nelson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one catches the corner.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer sizes this one up, and there are 2 outs.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
O'Hearn stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the 2nd run is in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Betts makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's Josh Naylor. Cano back to work. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
O'Neill makes the catch, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped left field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. So 1 out, nobody. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Spencer Torkelson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That's a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And the batter is George Springer. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Randall Grichuk.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Number 74.
Swinging a foul out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner edges away at second. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back, and it hooks just foul. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. O'Neill on the move, heading back. And it's off the wall. One run's in. O'Neill whips it back in. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they take the lead. It's 7-4. Now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 out, space is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down
to first, and Betts is gone. And the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth. Justin Martinez comes out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Good eye in that spot. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Laureano, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. Here's the throw. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. O'Neill flies around third. One runs in, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Big RBI for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that one fouled off. The winning run on second base. And that is downstairs. 1-1.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1-run game, bottom 9. Base hit, 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. 1 down, and the winning run at third. And strike 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fly ball center field. Carroll. brings it in, and that is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We're in extras here. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 65.
And it's fouled off.
Gregory Soto.
And that chance handled. Sends it across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good upside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Smith in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that one is inside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more.
Laureano sprinting after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Save!
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Soto, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Finds its way through, base hit. Runner at first. With 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering and it just misses. Suarez off the first with 2 away. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get the force. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball in.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Thompson is just 1 strike away. Good job to fight that one off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.